Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Inzaghi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he shoots! Goal! France! And France are in front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Doué.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That ball looks a good one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! Well, now it's a... Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! Inzaghi! We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new... He's had a shot! France with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Italy are looking to go forward now. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been cut short. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Maignan is there to clear. Italy have got it back and they'll have another go. Tchouameni. And here's Baggio. Now it's Totti. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that is... There's the shot! Goal, Italy! And the comeback is complete. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Nkunku going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Totti. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Koundé, Saliba, Upamecano, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Griezmann, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Griezmann. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And we hit half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Italy are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And we're underway again. Koundé. Nice sequence of passes, this. Looking for options for movement. Totti. Well read, nice interception. Totti, always looking for that half a chance. And he plays one through. Now this could be a chance for a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Totti. He was under real pressure there. Spread out to the left. Chance here to counter. Now it's Kolo Muani.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Upamecano cuts it out. Ambrosini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Totti. Tchouaméni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, easy pickings there. Applies the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Kolo Muani. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Baggio. Fiore. He is through here. And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Kolo Muani. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Pirlo is strong enough. Tchouaméni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he get it through? And the shot's on. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. That's a throw. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Totti. Koundé gets a foot in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Dembele. Now it's Inzaghi. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The final 5 minutes. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ambrosini cuts out the pass. Now it's Inzaghi. France can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's had it taken off him. And this is Totti. He slings it in. Hernandez can get it clear. Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. Italy can celebrate now. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, there is David Villa. Real chance! An early chance, their first of the game.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Spain with the corner, their first. A decent clearance, and now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Totti. Ambrosini, Italy looking to pass their way through. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Costacurta. And it's Totti. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Totti. And this is Inzaghi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No way through. It's a good-looking... Oh, smashing header! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Oh no, this does not look good. Costacurta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Totti. Roberto Baggio. He's found a way through. He's cut it out. Oh no, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Nice looking ball. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta with the clearance. Asensio.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Italy leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. And the score is 1-0. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He can get that clear. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. Can he spark a counter here? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Totti. He's got away. That is good alertness. Spain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Raul. It's Raul! Delivers with wit. He rises! In for the pieces! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Maldini. Pirlo. Ambrosini. Puyol did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great chance! Goal, Italy! And they get themselves in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ambrosini. Pirlo. It's a searching pass. And he's managed to get rid.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Knocks it into space. Totti. Now it's Villa. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Italy head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Totti. And it's Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cleared without hesitation. Spain are looking to go forward now. Ferran Torres is in a really good position out wide. Fiore. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Inzaghi. He could just the keeper to beat. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Italy have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. Raul. Now he's got space here. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Almost an hour gone. Howson cuts it out. Ambrosini, not the most accurate pass. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. And he can clear it away. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Inzaghi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Inzaghi. Ambrosini, he has found the way through. An uncompromising challenge. And it's Totti.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 22.
Rodri.
Can he get on the end of this?
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's surging through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Pirlo! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Roberto Baggio! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Italy making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Italy will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Totti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Raul. And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres has been caught there, it's a foul. Cannavaro has been sent off, just to confirm, it was a straight red.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Guardiola with a real chance here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Guardiola! And that is high.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
será sustituido por el dorsal 9, Fernando Torres.
Well, he's felt that,
Se va a
hasn't he?
realizar un cambio de
Well,
jugadores.
that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
There they go, hunting again.
Totti. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Pirlo is standing over this one. Pirlo! Tremendous from Pirlo! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, that is a bit special. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Del Piero. Now it's Albertini. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lucas Vazquez. Guardiola. Ball played for Lucas Vazquez. Now it's Raul. Baresi does well to get it back. Ambrosini.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Italy really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence.